For tires, this is a 33, and as you can see, there's plenty of room before that offset hitch. We can clear up to a 35, no problems. You can also check out the angle here, as close in as we can get it, and still mount a Rotopax nice and tight. This is a fuel pack, so it's actually a little wider. Still plenty of room for the mounting options we're gonna have. We definitely wanted to make this thing a blank canvas for essentially anything you might think of. So we blew holes in down the side of this tube, as well as on the gusset. In production, this gusset will look a little different. These holes will be moved out, and this is going to be a great place for mounting a license plate relocation kit. And we really wanted our community, that's a bunch of innovative people who come up with cool ideas, to just have at this thing and come up with anything they might think of. For mounting a tire, we wanted to keep something in as tight as we could. So with our wheel plate, we kicked it out at an angle, and then we also wanted to keep as much rear window visibility as we could. So within this, we have 3 positions. So the top is going to clear a 35, and then you go down from there, depending on the size of the tire. Keep it as low as you can. And about fixed lugs is it really helps you keep everything centered. It's on a 33C. We've got room for days. No problems with the 35 as well. And we also made sure to have provision for keeping this open in 2 different places. So here we have 180. And we also have 90. There's a cool little pin here that can be used as a safety pin for your latch, as well as the provision for these as well. We also made a built-in stop to prevent your tire from hitting your taillight. To make this fit as good as it possibly could on a 4Runner with this really short receiver, we had to make some sacrifices in terms of other vehicles this will fit. The end result is this wedge feature is really, really solid and a lot of purchase on this super stubby guy. When it came to the latch, we tested a lot of different designs, trailer latches, pin solutions. Ultimately, we found this latch to be the most positive, robust feeling latch. We added some adjustment to it as well, just because there's so much varying load between size of tires that we just wanted to make sure that it didn't have such a tight feel that, you know, your wife can't open it when she's at the grocery store. For production, we may be doing a different way of adjustment that's utilizing just a simpler way to accomplish the same feature, but we're really happy with this latch, and we're super stoked on how it's turned out. So we definitely wanted to make sure that this was going to be competent in real off-road applications, even if you are running a 35 and fuel and have a bike. So when we were testing this thing, you know, we really wanted to make sure that it was going to be stout. Yeah, so one of the things we really wanted to accomplish was to make sure we had enough clearance to swing open even a 29-inch wheel, slack head angle, super wide wheelbase mountain bike. So how we did that was we actually offset this receiver from center. So if we swing this back over and take a look, you can see that receiver is actually offset from center. So that's what allows us to keep it in tight on the edge of the vehicle on passenger side, and also allows us to clear a 35 while keeping it really low. Part of the question we get about offsetting that receiver is, well, don't your bikes stick out far from center? Well, these trays are centered right now. All the modern bike racks are designed to be adjusted. So depending on your wheelbase, your trays on your hitch-mounted bike rack can slide in and allow for pretty much in line with driver's side or passenger side clearance. If you're gonna run a tire and a bike rack, you will most likely need some form of extension. This is something off the shelf, way longer than it needs to be, but depending on the size of the tire and your bike rack situation, you probably will need something like this.